Hey everybody, this is Tracy here with another edition of A View from Tracy's Point. And we are here with, I call it sad news, that YouTuber Kevin Samuels has passed away at the age of 56, I believe. Black Twitter was a blast yesterday with rumors that the YouTuber, the often controversial YouTuber, had passed away, but there was no official confirmation. People were quoting people that knew him, that were close to him, but really no true confirmation. And then people were waiting for TMZ to break the news, but TMZ, never came through to say anything. And then we wake up this morning and there's just, the story is continuing to grow and grow. Well, we now have official confirmation from Kevin's mom, and this is coming from NBC News. It says Kevin Samuels, YouTuber with 1.4 million subscribers, has died, his mother says. Samuels' views on dating and relationships, which many people on social media felt were an attack on black women, often sparked outrage. So Kevin Samuels, rumors of his death first circulated on social media Thursday night. His mother, Beverly Samuels Birch, declined to release details about what happened. She said she learned of her son's death from social media. How cruel. That was a terrible thing for social media to put that out. I didn't even know. I hadn't even been notified, she said in a phone call on Friday. All I'm doing is requesting that people pray for us. And the first account that I read was basically somebody was saying that, I don't know if they listened to the 911 calls that come in, but basically they heard that there was a call for help in an apartment complex. And then the person said, once you get to the apartment complex, ask for Kevin Samuels. And so people were like, well, if they're saying ask for him, then obviously he's not the one that's in distress, it's somebody else. But then other people were calling the police station, calling the hospitals, trying to get confirmation. And they were basically saying that they could not confirm nor deny any of the information that was being put out. So the Atlanta Police Department said officers were called to an apartment on East Paces Ferry Road Northeast on Thursday morning regarding a person injured. By the time police arrived, first responders were performing CPR on an unresponsive man, later identified as Samuels. A woman in the apartment told officers that Samuels had complained about chest pain and that she attempted to help him, but he failed. The police report states the woman called 911. Samuels was taken to Piedmont Hospital. When contacted Friday, the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office said it could not confirm or deny any information. Samuels, who described himself as an image consultant, shared YouTube videos to his 1.4 million subscribers discussing topics that included dating and relationships. His views, which many people on social media felt were an attack on black women, often sparked outrage. And so I just thought it was really sad yesterday reading, the comments that were coming in where people were like happy and, just thought that this was great news and that he got his just reward. And I just always want to remind people that one day we're all going to die. If you go to the obituaries today, you're going to find people of all age ranges from newborns to 100 years old that have passed away. So, you have to think about the karma that you put out often comes back to you. So laughing and making fun of somebody passing away, I just think is sickening and it's ignorant. And in terms of the content that Kevin Samuels put out, There are millions of people on social media putting out content, and you have a choice. You can listen to it or you cannot listen to it. And I feel that the people who were angry about the content that he put out is because you were internalizing the content, and maybe it spoke to some truths about you or spoke to some things about yourself that you're not dealing with, and so it makes you angry to have that thrown in your face. But you always have the option to listen or not to listen. And I remember the first time that I came across one of Kevin Samuel's videos. I was on Instagram, just scrolling through videos, and I came across this video where this lady was calling in to this guy, and he was basically telling her to rate herself and what was her dress size and her weight and that type of stuff. And I was just sitting there like, why are you feeding into this? Like, what is this? And I ended up spending like the next probably 3 to 4 hours just watching videos on his channel and being totally amazed by the women that were calling into this show to be critiqued and criticized by this man. So no, I'm not angry at Kevin Samuels for the content that he put out. I am angry with the women, and not even really angry with them, but just questioning their judgment. And then how are you now angry and upset by the feedback that you get when the man has shown time and time again what his content is all about? So I never could understand why women would set themselves up by calling into his show thinking that they were going to get a word in edgewise, that he was ever going to see things their way. And we have to keep in mind that Kevin Samuels did not become popular, did not become, a YouTuber with 1.4 million subscribers because of what he was saying about women. He became a phenomenon on YouTube because women kept calling in looking for his advice, knowing exactly what he was going to say. And then other women were getting angry and then going back to other social media platforms and criticizing and talking about him, which drummed up more interest, which made more people go and follow him. And so that's basically how social media works. So you can't be mad at him because he developed a formula that people bought into that made him a very rich man. And so I am going to leave this here. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. I'm sure that somebody is waiting in the wings to take your place as the king of talk about women and the dumb things that they do. So you guys, go ahead, leave a comment below, rate the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your condolences, leave whatever you want to leave. But Kevin Samuels has passed away. I believe he was 56 years old, and the story has finally been confirmed by his mother, who is devastated that she had to learn about her son's passing on social media. Talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.